Yeah, what's good? What's good? What's good? Today we got a video from Cold Blue Cam, and the title of the video is "Man Gets Caught Pretending to Be a Cop at a Park." So let's get into it, man. I was just jamming. I was posting something on Instagram and all that good stuff, man. But yeah, so let's get into the video. Let's see what they're talking about, man.
In December 2023, police responded to a report of a suspicious individual at a dog park in West Salem, Wisconsin. A 28-year-old man allegedly approached a woman, presenting himself as a Lacrosse County Sheriff's Reserve deputy. Around that time, the man had also placed a call to the non-emergency dispatch number.
Dispatch Center, Don.
Hi, Don. This is Reserve with Lacrosse PD. Got John Siegel. I got one sheriff and at least two PD numbers in West Salem. I'm fronting and waiting to discuss matters.
What is your name? Okay. Go ahead and talk to the officers that you're out with, okay?
Lacrosse.
Thank you.
Prior to speaking with the male who was recognized from previous contacts, the officer spoke with the caller. According to the caller, the man approached her, claiming to be searching for a missing woman in the woods. The caller mentioned that when she requested law enforcement credentials, the man failed to provide any. Additionally, he had no law enforcement insignia or markings, which made her uncomfortable, and she subsequently contacted the non-emergency dispatch number.
Hi, how are you? Can you tell me what happened at the park today?
I was taking my dogs out for a walk down on the point. I was taking some pictures, and also I turned around and there's this gentleman that had walked upon me, and usually I'm pretty aware of my surroundings and paying attention, especially since I was the only one down there. Anyways, he approached me and he was talking to me, but I didn't know what he was saying. And I asked him if he could clarify what he was saying, because now that I look back at it, I think he had a cognitive disability.
Okay.
But he was slurring his words and saying that he was a police. I heard him say police officer, and I said, "You're a police officer? I can't understand what you're saying." I said, "You need to speak clearly, and what is your name, sir? I want to see your badge." Well, then he started backing off, and he goes, "I'm looking for a missing lady, and she's went missing this afternoon," and was talking about that. And I said, "You are not a police officer." And he goes, "Oh, I'm with the reserves. I'm with the Lacrosse County Reserves." And I was like, this is a little concerning to me. Something's not right here. And so I said, "I'm going to call the Lacrosse police." He was saying the same name each time, but he had such a slur to his words that I could not understand it. But I did understand what he said. "I'm a police officer," and then he changed it to "I'm a Lacrosse County Reserve." And I said, "Well, you would have a badge if you're identifying yourself as a Lacrosse County Reserve." He did not, of course, have any of that. I just didn't like that he approached me, and especially he waited all that time all by myself. I felt like maybe he was watching me from one of the houses or something. That's what I kind of thought, because I have two teenage daughters, and I thought, if they're walking down here, what is this guy doing?
Yep, we're in contact with him right now.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yep,
and once I got on the phone and I was really looking him over, I could see that whatever headset he had on was fake. I could see probably there's a cognitive disability here. It was still disconcerting because I just did not like the way that he had approached me in such a small area. He's not a reserve officer, is he?
No, he has no legitimate claim to a badge. Okay.
No charges. I just want to make sure that he was talked to and understand that that's not okay.
He said he's out here looking for people because the government secretary told him that, and he works for John Siegel.
Okay.
And that's why he's out here. He's a reserve. He collects soda cans and turns them into the sheriff's office. He takes them down to Vine Street and drops them off in the office. That's all.
Did he mention talking to somebody over by the dog park?
He's got a picture of a pickup that he said they're right.
Who in the hell would want to pretend to be a cop? Literally. I respect my guys in blue, but nowadays nobody don't want to be no cop, man. I'm just telling you what it is, man. Nobody don't want to be no cop. Nobody don't want to be no CO. Nobody don't want to be none of that, bro. It's just not the time for it. With everything going on in the world and society, nobody don't want to do that. And who the heck would want to pretend to do that? Man, come on, man.
Tire spun in the sand back there.
Okay.
And he took a picture of their license plate and the sand. And that's why he called, because they spun their right tire.
All right. Okay.
It didn't really look like much in the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to try to talk to him, see what he has to say first, but we're going to take him.
Sounds good.
Follow your lead, boys.
He's on the phone with his mom, I think.
Oh, he's on the phone with Mom?
Other than that, just told me he works for John Siegel and works for
Told you
whatever Whitehall PD, and he's a reserve for Lacrosse. And
But he
He
can't.
has a gun that Lacrosse PD keeps in the evidence room. It's
Well,
his
I'm
gun.
the ranger office.
And
Yeah,
the
how he is.
I'm a junior cadet. I have multiple criminal
But he told you that
multiple-
he works for John Siegel.
Okay.
When the officer asked the man what happened, he gave an incomprehensible monologue which made absolutely no sense.
Can you take off the phone? Can you tell me what happened down at the dog park?
I went down to the check because of the GS came in the door and they said regardless, I'll vacuum, clean out the vacuum. And I see you just come to the door and you don't know why. Just show yourself and try to figure out why. And I did a Secret Service use safe walk around and checked the neighborhood.
Okay.
So then decided to walk back down here and check if they were dragged out. There's a V-shaped pattern
Okay.
near the property line of where I live. At least 2 of them were.
Okay.
So there's multiple footprints spreading out on the ground.
Okay. Did you talk to the lady down at the dog park?
I didn't mean to intrude on her, but I was just letting her know my presence.
Okay, what'd you tell her?
But I'm possible missing GS, so I activated the sheriff's department prior to leaving home law, I guess.
Okay. Did you tell her you were a police reserve?
No, I told her it was reserve sheriff, and this is
Reserve sheriff?
Siegel
Okay.
under Troy.
Okay.
So my witness pick now I'm working for Johnson since 2016. I had unofficial swearing in 2014. My girlfriend and
Are you actually a police officer or a reserve?
Independence in Whitehall at one point, and I don't know
Okay.
if it's still on active.
But you're not though, right?
I'm not going to discuss out of area status, but I also was in Trimble County Sheriff. There was a 2015 call up at Garland House.
Okay. Regardless of that, arrest for impersonating a police officer, okay? So you put your hand behind your back.
I didn't even do that.
Do you have any identification that will prove that you are an Independence or Whitehall police officer or reserve officer? If you have it, you at this time are required lawfully to present it to me.
I'm bad 626 Texas GPS 5 Unit.
Okay, I'm gonna take it as a no.
Yep.
60895.
You're not in the system. Is that why you're arguing?
Not arguing. We're just telling you what's what.
Don't think
I'm
about it.
gonna fix that. Good.
Yep.
Double launch.
Yep.
Going with the sheriff or
Nope, back to my squad.
worked for John since 2016. Federal since 2012. Green Unit member since 2012.
Yeah, my boy definitely ain't got all his marbles together. You could tell he got a couple screws loose.
Pull up in West Salem.
Then right in front of here. Nope, facing the squad here. You have anything on you other than your phone?
I have 2 flashlights, a Bell and Hall flashlight, some paper that I picked up from collecting trash.
Just some paper and your phone and some flashlights
Yep,
in?
yep.
I'm gonna put everything on top of the hood here, alright?
I even know that was part of the investigation of the war.
What's the cardboard for?
I picked up trash, but I mean,
What'd you tell the sheriff's department?
I was gonna pick up that paper, I guess. Regardless if it's referred as a medical weapon or
The cardboard was a medical weapon?
some medical individuals who were 2015 surgery carried that way.
Spread your feet for me.
The safety plan from their job at Amazon.
I got so many flashlights.
Just in case
We're gonna come to the passenger side of my squad here, okay? That's your hood.
I got a civilian discharge from the service. Like I read this whole squad.
Okay.
Which wouldn't show up to say.
Hang tight here.
You verified that he identified himself to you as
Also,
a reserve.
PDs. He's a
who was
Minnesota
employed.
constable. He told me he was sworn under oath.
We're just gonna go with Lacrosse County stuff. So he told you that he was working under John Siegel as a reserve for your
Told me that his
lacrosse
badge
agency.
name. He said he has a badge name. That's I think it's
name?
Troy Siegel, and he's got a picture in Siegel's office, and his gun's kept at Lacrosse PD. And yeah, he went into pretty detailed story.
No, you don't need to do a report. We got enough.
Okay.
We're gonna give her. She's gonna do a statement for us. So
Okay.
we'll get her one later. Thanks, man.
Hang tight right here. He's grabbing your stuff. We're gonna go in here. Have a seat right here for me.
I did have Department of Faith.
Okay. Have a seat.
First grade. Did a seat.
Thank you.
In the end, the 28-year-old male was charged with misdemeanor impersonating a peace officer. As per the report, the police department has also been working with Lacrosse County Human Services regarding the male individual who has been involved in more than 60 calls for service over the last 4 months.
Watch when I get in the mood. No time for the fakes. When you see me, I see you, no FaceTime. Shoot my shot, green beam. 2K shit that get a nigga lean.